The Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. Want to learn how to make SICKDOE in crypto? Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Trying to get a couple things together, a couple people together. Please hit the like button. And we're getting ready to set up a live for you. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto, where we come live to you every day, usually around the 8 a.m., 8 p.m. time. Today we here a little early for you, so please hit the like and subscribe. You already know we're going on a ride. We're going to the moon. We're going soon. We do live TA. We do positivity crypto news for you. And there's a couple things I wanted to talk about. Awesome stuff here. The future of money is here. Bitcoin, thank you very much. Travis, he took a picture of this where he was at. This is in the Florida area. It's coming everywhere. It's not just Florida. This is going to be like in your nearest Wawa, and it is pretty much like the Wawa. So pay attention, definitely to mention what's happening to the world. We're changing. A lot of things are going on, and the world is going berserk for Bitcoin. Ripple's announcement reads, mainstream crypto requires engagement from financial institutions. While there are many exchanges supporting liquidity through the customer trading of digital assets, a true crypto first world remain elusive without enterprise participation. With a rise in the number of projects that require users leverage crypto, tokenized assets, and transfer value, Ripple's new solution is key to offering liquidity to power seamless and affordable access to digital assets for institutions and enterprises. So basically, what's happening is the Ripple recognizes that its first crypto, quote unquote, approach and offers a turnkey solution to financial institutions. The Liquidity Hub will then leverage smart order routing to source Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, and XRP from the market makers exchanges, and the CoinDesk OnTC desks at optimized prices. So basically what's going to happen is everything they said, and what are we talking about? Well, if I jumped up here, they're pretty much saying that the analysts have a bullish outlook on XRP, set to a price for $18 for the altcoin based on previous cycle highs. So if you hold altcoin, we're going to talk a little bit about it, why it's unbelievable, how XRP could be possibly getting a nice bounce off this little support level we had here. Plus, it was resistance in the last few 1 week ago, 1 week. So what we're looking at here is now a nice little pull up for XRP. And could you imagine getting in something like this when in January it was trading 14 cents, 27 cents? Now we're talking about $18 as it's currently trading. I just see 135.4 on the high since September 7th. So we've not seen anything since September 7th, as of 141. So you bet your ass 141, you're going to see what's going to happen for XRP. I do believe I had this actually in here a long time ago on my old charts, but I lost them. So here we go, starting over. But I do remember that, and that makes sense, right? As the last time we did hit. What's the most common? 132, and that's what we're currently at now for XRP. So this is what we're talking about. We're talking about a big deal. They're saying $18. I'm saying, well, there's a couple popular crypto traders, like Michael Van De Pope, if I said that right, De Pope, says XRP and these three altcoins are ready for a massive breakout. I do believe that he's correct. Litecoin being one of them, big deal right now, actually showing a beautiful breakout as the cryptocurrency market enters the second phase of the bull cycle. So I'm really excited. Definitely a big token I talk about. And if we're already talking about XRP, Luke must be excited if Luke sees this, because if you pay attention, definitely to mention here, the second altcoin the analyst is watching is XLM, which could not break through a crucial resistance zone. I thought it was 55 cents, but what are they saying here? He wants to see the altcoin break out above the level of the 650. Oh, okay. So what we're going to look for, and I wanted to show you, they're saying 40 cent is what it was trading in the last 24 hours. Stellar's up 3.3%. Trying to go through it really quick. Number 4, and then on ontology. The analyst noted that the ontology is also facing a crucial resistance point in the 115 area to the 132 that it could not break through yet. Okay, so those are your top four, XRP being one of them. I'm a big fan of XRP, and I did try to be a little sneaky in there. Yes, XRP. I started talking about raving about XRP. Well, Raven, I did just buy some Raven. And if you don't know, what I wanted to show you here is this movement right here, repeat the history. And I do believe we're kind of getting that right here. So exactly almost moving on. History does repeat itself. And what happened, as you could tell before we did all that move, well, you could see we started getting a little flat sideways action and perhaps a breakout coming near. So where have we been with Raven real quick? 18 cents. We did see some good resistance coming up there. And if you notice, 23 and a half, something in somewhere where we have been already. I'm looking to sell a little bit of my Raven and then maybe transfer some over for the XRP and get a nice move as the banks. I do strongly believe that the banks are going to accept XRP as a digital currency. And they are now, one little tidbit I just wanted to talk to everyone about. XRP, real quick, a conspiracy, right? I'm really good at these. What's going on right now? What is going on with XRP? Why is XRP gone off Coinbase? Why is it gone off Bitmart? Why is it gone off? There was a couple other ones. I can't think off the top of my head. XRP is leaving a couple exchanges. Do you know why? Because the people who bought it are going to make a lot of money. And they're making it harder and harder and harder for it to buy. Why? Because they want all the banks to own it and they don't want you to have any. So if you have some, congratulations, Luke. Congratulations, Travis, me, anyone else who has some. Because when it blows up and you're hodling it, it's actually one of those tokens that we hodl. So even though we're hitting resistance on XRP, there's something, a little bit of conspiracy involved that I do believe where you're getting it. Raven is actually, am I on this right? Yeah, Binance US right here. Actually, here's the chart for Binance US on Raven. And if you pay attention to Raven, we're talking about some resistance. We already had a high all the way to almost 30 cents. And do believe I do have some price actions here telling you 18 cents repeat. Same move we did here back in July 19th when we were at 4 cents. Could you imagine being on that move and selling at 18? You would have intensified your money big time. I do believe that there's a typical move coming in that time frame. So please don't quote me. Do your own research. Please, you must do your own research, as if you don't, you will get hammered. And I would sell out right there at 25 cents. That's just my TA beating the whales. So if you want to beat the whales and you want to somehow go through, 23 cents, 23 and a half, and then if it keeps going, a little more at 25 cents. But do note, this is what I'm paying attention and doing for the Raven token. I'm exactly into this about 4 cents. I remember I was 4.5, excuse me. Then I do remember it going through this phase and getting so excited I didn't even tell nobody really about it. I was just so excited. So imagine me not telling you. That's kind of crazy, right? Wall Street Pete can't wait to tell you stuff. So definitely pay attention to mention on the Raven. And as I said, XRP is going to be accepted through the banks one day. I do see something happening. Big news. Oh, almost forgot. What are we looking at here? Well, I'm looking at Cardano, and I do see a fall. And if we do get the double bottom M pattern, well, then do pay attention to a possible cup and handle formation coming. Maybe I got to just actually go there and show you. This is what I'm looking at, and I'm paying attention to. If we do receive this, it'll be kind of nice. Look at that. If we tap out to the top there, start getting that action down towards the 227 again, you better bet your ass and be in trouble, because that's the last time you're going to see Cardano at that price. And I just want you to know, as I just covered XRP, how important XRP is going to be in the future. I can do a little bit of Jasmy if you want, but do pay attention to the cup and handle forming on Cardano. And if you're not in the Wolves of Wall Street on Instagram, at least, well, get on Instagram, Wall ST. .Pete. So please do that. It's a big deal. You got to get in it. We do charts all day long. That's the biggest one we do. I'll check out in a minute. What are we doing cup and handle here? As I'm explaining to you, it's a big deal. Pay attention to the level at the peak of 231. So if we can get the 231 peak, just about 230, and you want to sell a little bit out, you will, but it'll be kind of foolish as we may go down to the 226, somewhere in that range. It really won't be worth it. Maybe just want to buy the dip a little, which is probably the last dip. I'm hoping hit resistance here and then be gone. So pay attention to that on Cardano. It's really important to me. A lot of people are Cardano holders, and I do believe that what the gentleman said on that article, XRP to $18. So I'm a big believer of what he said. A big believer. $18 XRP one day. Oh, wow. I hate when I change the intervals and not what I'm supposed to do. Big believer of the $18 XRP, as I said. I know that's not my prediction. That's his prediction. I had a bigger prediction of 15. I mean, a smaller 15. But believe it or not, I'll take anything I hear nowadays. It's bullish as AF. Doesn't mean we have to go there. He could be talking about in 10, 20 years. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about 10, 20 years. I'm talking about the next 4 years. We're talking about a nice short time frame as we're looking at Ethereum. And here we are. Magic. Before we go, of course, magic, and we do Jasmy in a second. Magical number, right? We touched it here twice, and we're getting resistance. I don't know if anybody ever called that buy. See the buy at 48.68. And if you go back to my last Ethereum, we're probably here on November 7th, a week ago, 5 days ago, 4 days ago, whatever the hell it is, 3 exactly here. What I'll tell you is that we talked about 48.68 being a little bit of a problem, and it's right there. It's a problem. So I can't believe it. The TA has been on fire lately, please, ladies and gentlemen. And as we go to the Wall Street, Pete, SICKDOE, and crypto, I do appreciate Mr. Brick. I don't want to say his full name because it's none of your business, but we did get one of our nice, we did get a nice donation, and I wanted to say thank you so much. When you go to my channel and you go to the Wall Street Pete, you can go to the About, and then you see what's going on here on the channel. We're very excited. I appreciate everybody here. Going into Christmas time, we're going to be changing this up. It's going to be all changed to Christmas. And donations are, through PayPal, are accepted. On the bottom link, we will be saving in a separate account. So we put some percentages of our in there and keep them, and then you'll see what we're going to do in the future. But I wanted to thank Mr. Brick, Mr. Blake, Dr. Rainey, and Mr. Sellner, all donators. Thank you so much. And we're going to do Jasmy before we go, Jasmy, and this is what we do. And like I said, Ethereum is fantastic. It's amazing. Please stay away from the people in the comment section. They're going to lie to you. I'm not going to talk to you one-on-one. There's a chance on Instagram we talk one-on-one, but that's about it. So I'm just letting you know in the chat sometimes we do, and that's about it. Jasmy, what I showed you, some sideways up, fake. We didn't get that, but what did I showed you here? I said somewhere around the support frame here, we'll be getting some boring sideways action. People will be selling out. It'll be so boring that you don't know what to do with yourself. But fortunately for us, we got Wall Street Pete on the side. Let's see what the EMA does real quick, and I'll put Jasmy real quick in. And yes, the ribbon's getting tight. Oh, my Lanta. So the ribbon's getting tight, ladies and gentlemen. That is a good price action. Does it mean we're going up? No, not necessarily. Not necessarily at all. But this is an ascending triangle pattern. I do see it forming. What do I want to know about it? Well, we could be on the breakout before a big fall down. Could be able to get a couple bucks, squeeze a couple bucks out of that before it goes away. But definitely pay attention to the ascending triangle pattern. I'm actually excited about this. I have a little bit of Jasmy left, and there may be a nice little pump back up. And if God forbid we did repeat the nice pump we were talking about last time, you would be going through your mind because it could go either way, and I'm really concerned. So please don't jump on Jasmy in just a second and go, oh, here we go. We're talking about a possibility of the retouch of 31. So I'm going to see what happens. Let's pay attention if we can get that. I don't know, because just as much as it could fall, it is rising a little bit. So let's see if we get the breakout towards the peak. I have to find my indicators and see if this is the actual pump to the upside. Wow. Okay, so I am a little comfortable with this. Do remember the trend is your friend, and if I did check, the trend is my friend from October 15th. I can say that we were going up. It does look like we are starting to see maybe a new trend down, so please pay attention. Definitely mention on the 33, where would that take us if we were getting a ticker bounce? Most likely to $1.86. Imagine that. 18.5 before you get that. So do pay attention to that. There's a possibility, or we just break down. So you got to be very careful. Or you could even see 16.5, and then you'll be wondering what's going on. But there is something happening. I do believe we're in the uptrend here as it's slowly creeping through. We do have a nice peak upcoming. So therefore, I might just sell some of my Matic, because I'm lunatic, as I got a little bit of my Matic on at $1.89. I do expect to touch the $2 level soon. $1.90 is coming. So as we hit it, we did hit the $1.90. See if we can finish the 4-hourly candle above the $1.90 on Matic, as we said a couple times. We already did. And this is the end of our video. 15 minutes. Wanted to talk about some of the things here. That was a big deal today. Definitely pay attention to what we did here. We converted our 177 Matic bought Matic, excuse me. We sold the Shiba Inu yesterday at 9 o'clock. Yesterday was the 9th at 7 o'clock p.m. And if you learned on what Wall Street Pete did, then you're probably excited for all of us because I hope you followed that move. And like I said, none of this is financial advice. This is just something that I would do, my strategy, and then we talk about it. And now we're wondering if the inverted head and shoulders is somewhere down here as we're starting to touch the bottom, as I said, and starting to get a little support. So there might be an entry level for Shiba Inu now. And I was bullish a couple days ago. So I have to say I was bullish a couple days ago until Ethereum and Bitcoin started flying through and all the volume came out of here, and the whales decided to change my TA. So I couldn't make that one up to help you, but the double bottom out pattern did come. We talked about it. This is awesome. I converted my Shiba to Matic, and this is what I did, and I wanted to talk to you about it. Yesterday was the 9th, and it was 7 p.m., and if you notice what I'm talking about, this is the 7 p.m. What was the price? You could have done this, and this is crazy, because if we did this around this time, if you notice the lowest, it was about right there, but I remember it was 57. That's what I sold at. I don't know how, so maybe we were here at this time, and maybe I was a little off. No, it said it. It said it. So whatever the peak was, I was excited. I'm going to bring it up and see. But at that time, so 56, maybe it was 56. That was falling hard, and I didn't realize. But 56 is still very good compared to where we are right now and compared to where we touched. So do pay attention to what we're doing on Instagram. I'm showing you the moves. I didn't sell all the way out as we dollar cost average out, 20%. 50%, 40%. Do what makes you feel comfortable, but at this time, we were definitely making SICKDOE in crypto. We still are. We're in the Matic move, up above 10 cents on our move. Not a bad move there. You got to be able to make these moves. Inverted head and shoulders pattern. Shoulder coming to the 1.99, possibly $2. So pay attention definitely to mention on these moves. Like I said, Shiba Inu, we'll see what goes on next. Relative strength index chart, I do see the volume coming in, and I do believe I like a buy here coming. So it's what I'm going to do now is probably convert live back that money, right? So this is what we do. We're crazy, and you gotta love it because this is how you make SICKDOE in crypto. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert that money back, some of it, back into Shiba Inu, and if we do fall down more, I will dollar cost average into it, and that is how you convert and accumulate more shares. You have to understand how to do that. If you don't accumulate more shares on your moves, you're never going to be able to find growth, especially during these fees. If you're using Bitcoin, if you're using Coinbase, it's going to be some fees they're going to pay and charge that you're going to pay. So pay attention to the bottom moves. Every time you get below in the bottom, we do get a creep up. So let's hope that some of the people who did buy Ethereum and Bitcoin and some of these moves that are making nice moves and gains, they're going to move back into Shiba Inu. Maybe they're watching this video. Maybe they will buy here at this price again at 5,000 level if we do get there. But do definitely pay attention. There's double bottom M's coming. Maybe we finish here and do finally get the bottom price hit at 50.20. Pay attention definitely to mention. Sorry that you just got home, but hit reverse. Hit the like and subscribe as we are going on a ride. We're going to the moon, and we're going soon. And now Wall Street Pete is back in Shiba Inu. So maybe I put that on the bottom of my information here. And as we're going to dollar cost average in as it hits down, I'm going to get a couple thousand into it. That's my plan. I want to put a couple thousand in, get about 50 million in coins. So if I can get down to here, put 2,000 in, you'll be at 50. You'll be at 50 billion or 50 million, excuse me. I have to remember because my brain hurts with all the numbers. And I believe it was million. Yeah, 50 million. So if you want to get 50 million Shiba Inu, put 2K in at the $5,000 level and you'll be sitting there right about there. So enjoy. This is not financial advice. This is Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. And if you do pay attention to the volume that came out of Shiba Inu and took an ass beating, you may get the inverted head and shoulders pattern right here. And that's good news because then you'll come up. Hopefully you'll be there on the neck and then you'll see a shoulder come back, hopefully somewhere to the 6,000. Maybe you'll make some money and sell out. That's up to you. But that's Wall Street Pete's plan. This is my advice as far as what I'm doing. So there's no really financial advice. It's just a strategy. What am I doing? My strategy is something like this. So I'm going to enter, make that 1,000 tick, excuse me, get that into my money, sell again, and see what they do on the resistance level coming down. Maybe I accumulate more shares. We'll figure it out. We'll be live for you. So if you hit the bell notification and the all button, you'll be able to get this stuff. We worked here. We actually worked on the New York Mercantile Exchange. That's where he is, the NYMEX. Now they have the CME, the Chicago Exchange. So you got to pay attention to that. That's still alive. This is not. They're actually trying to pretend the building never existed. It's the Van Gogh Art Museum. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. If you don't hit the like button, we can't keep doing these videos for you as frequently as I do. So please hit them and please get involved. We talked about big tokens today, and you do have to pay attention to what's happening. Raven token, I bought some XRP. I've been involved since 27 cents in and out of this bad boy, making some money, accumulating more. We did not talk about XLM. We talked about Jasmy. So Jasmy, Shiba, and Nu were the bottom two. Pay attention definitely to mention. Enjoy your day. Have a good one. We're gonna have a good day. La-dee-da-da. Yeah, and I need a drink because I almost just squeaked a squeaker. Love y'all. Peace in and peace out. We're out of here like Vladimir. It ain't no word got it done today. So hit that like, subscribe, baby. Yeah. Yeah.